Now let's see what the boys back at the base are doing. Why, they're getting a few laughs, too. We'll let the man who's handing them out tell you about it.
Hello, everybody. This is Bob somewhere in good old Jolly Hope, laying a few eggs for the boys that really know how to lay them. Yes, sir, this is one of the happier cow pastures that we work in over there in England. And look who's dancing. You know, I used to dance with Fred Astaire when we couldn't get girls. And right here you see Jack Pepper, who's here through the courtesy of his draft board. This picture's a little dark, I understand, but after we were there a couple of weeks, we got a little braver and we started to work with the lights on. This is really a great, great crowd out there tonight. And I understand Rhett Butler is on the fringe of the crowd. They tell me that they stopped him from flying in those B-17s. They claimed his ears held the plane back. Nice little scene. Shows Pepper trying to get his expense money. Look at that mob. You should have heard him cheer when Francis Langford walked out and when Tony Romano played the guitar. Yes, sir, you'll never know how this bunch of boys picked up our morale.
And again, the weather breaks over the continent, and the handwriting on the wall spreads your story. You're into the third panel now. You've been out 8 days in a row and done a doubleheader over France on the 9th. This man's Air Force is piling it on. 2 combat wings have been added. 2 air divisions formed. So you're not very surprised when General Aker comes that day. Something big is up. He goes into the briefing room to confer with the old man and his staff. They call in the squadron commanders, even the flight commanders. What did he tell them? Your 4 squadron COs, they know, but don't talk. Just grin a little with excitement. It's something big, all right, because the bomb dumps have been getting plenty of heavy stuff lately. And a loading order came through this afternoon. Stand by. More than that, wing racks. We're really going to pile it on. And that night, as always, when you know a real dilly is coming up, you're a little restless. Out in the dispersals, you hear them winding up those engines. That's all right, ground crew. Make 'em sing. Make 'em sing good.
All right, you guys. Breakfast at 3, briefing at 4.
Okay, man. For security's sake, anyone know what the target is for today?
Saint Nazaire, Brussels, Paris.
Oh, we'll see. All right, Sergeant.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
This was the longest penetration for this group. We've got an A+ target over here. We've got to get it today.
Okay, gentlemen, stations are at 5:05, start engines 6:05, taxi at 6:15, takeoff 6:30. Got it? That's all.
Okay, man, let's go get this target and then we'll take the jab.
2,000 feet. Go on oxygen. Check in your station. Designated splicer point, still over friendly territory, you rendezvous with other groups. Your combat wing banks into position. Then wing after wing, as far as the eye can believe, the attack forms. It heads for its assigned targets 500 miles away. Up until this moment, your fighter escort is still on the ground, guarding its limited fuel capacity. Now flight control gives a signal to the Thunderbolts. They climb upstairs to overtake you.
Watch it. That should be our escort. You're right, sir. 47s. Pilot to crew. Pilot to crew. Over enemy coast. On the ball, you guys. Can't they throw it any higher than that? Where do you want to have it? In the bomb bay? Why don't you lean out and smell it?
That's right, you guys. Laugh it off. Right now, a bum joke goes better than 2 fingers of rye. Around 3 hours out, Arge looks at his watch. He knows it's time for the fighter escort to turn back. From all over the ship, you watch them leave. You're really on the ball now, because you know that enemy fighters will appear any minute. They know exactly where you are. They've been watching the stratosphere condense off your wingtips, giving you away in long trails of magnificent treachery.
Okay, here they are. 9 o'clock high, enemy fighters. Same thing at 3 o'clock.
Yes, at least those vapor trails work both ways. Arch watches the enemy formations as they parallel your course. Seems obvious. They're staying out of range, going out ahead to turn in for a frontal attack high. All turrets swing about to help guard the rear. Top turrets hunt the sky above in all directions. There's some more out there. Keep your eyes peeled. Now it comes. The enemy pours in at you from every point on the dial.